Welcome back to Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A. It means there's a new question. We're on to question number 8, but I want you to know that if you have a Feng Shui question or something that you want to create a shift in energy in your life, or there's a part of your home you don't love, let me know what that question is. Email me, jill@jillethier.com, or message me on social media. You can check me out on Instagram and on Facebook, and submit your question so that I can answer it in an upcoming episode. So today's question is from Irene, and she says, "Hi Jill, I've been watching your videos, very helpful, thank you." Well, you're most welcome. I love talking about Feng Shui, Irene. I recently redecorated my house. I have a long, narrow home, and I've always tried to follow Feng Shui as much as possible, but now I'm stumped. I'd like to have a wall of family photos. Where should I hang them? And then she goes on to tell me a little bit about what certain areas of her home are like. What are your suggestions? Thanks in advance. Okay, Irene. So you talk a little bit about directions in your question, and there's a few different versions of Feng Shui. So the two main ones are compass Feng Shui, which is the Feng Shui where you hear about all the directions and you should or shouldn't sleep on a certain wall, and your house has to face a certain way, and it's all focused on that. And then there's Feng Shui that I teach and practice and consult on, which is BTB Feng Shui. And it's a more modern version of Feng Shui, and it includes some landform Feng Shui as well, which has to do with the outside elements. But I like BTB Feng Shui because it is easy to add cures to. It is more simple. There is always something to use in Feng Shui to cure something in your home, because sometimes in compass Feng Shui, like, your answer is moving, or it's a very complicated situation, whereas BTB Feng Shui is actually really quick, easy, and simple, which is why I love it so much. So Irene, I'm going to answer it from a BTB Feng Shui perspective, and depending on what type of Feng Shui you've been practicing, apply it to your circumstance. But when we lay the Bagua map on your home, and we lay it based on the front door in BTB Feng Shui, so your front door is always then in one of three areas. It's always in the wisdom, purpose, or assistance area, and then the map lays out based on that. And so when we take a look at laying the Bagua map on the main floor of your home, and then it also impacts the lower floor and upper floor, what we're looking for is where in your home do these family photos best reside? Where do they energetically align? And there's a couple areas where they're going to work really well in your home based on the Bagua map, based on BTB Feng Shui. So when we lay that Bagua map on your floor plan, what we're going to look at doing is we're dividing your home into 9 areas. Right? And you have a back third, a middle third, and then the front third where the front door resides, okay? So we're gonna take a look at the middle third of your home from the front door, going like horizontally across, and we're gonna take a look at the left side in the middle and the right side in the middle, okay? So the left side in the middle, that third of your home, is something called the community area, and the community area is all about your relationship with family, friends, and coworkers. So this would be an ideal place for you to hang a wall of family photos, and even better if you hang them in wood picture frames, because in this area, the main element in this area is wood, and so the more wood you can add to this area, the more you boost your relationships with family, friends, and community. And actually this area also focuses on your daily finances and bills, so you're just really bringing more energy to that area when you add more wood in. So you can hang and make a beautiful gallery wall here. I also encourage you in this area, when you're hanging your photos, the color in this area is green. The main color is green and the secondary color is blue. And so add some blue and green behind your photos. So I like to hide the color anytime I'm adding a color in for a Feng Shui cure. I actually hide it a lot of times behind artwork. And so you definitely could cut out the color green and tape it on behind that photo where you can't see it behind that picture frame, right? But you are adding the color in along with the element, if you use wood picture frames, along with the energy that aligns with this area, because it's photos of family and friends. The other area in your home where these photos would directly align is the community area, which is actually directly across from, the creativity area, which is directly across from the community area. So it's in the middle third of your home on the right, okay? And so this area is all about childlike creativity, having fun. It's about children, and so it's a good area also to hang the family photos, any good memories, that sort of thing. So those would be my 2 ideal locations for you to hang family photos. When we're talking about family photos, there's one thing that we don't want to do. We don't want to actually put them above a fireplace, which I know it doesn't sound like that's what you're talking about, but just for anybody else watching, it's when you place family photos on the mantle, it is like burning them up, because fire is very hot energy and it causes a lot of tension. So let's remove those family photos from on top of the mantle, because we don't want to light anybody up and fire anybody up in that sort of way. So we are looking at the community area and the creativity area as the two best places to have the photos of family and friends. The other spot in our home where we don't want photos of family and friends is in our primary bedroom. That bedroom is for self-love and romantic love. So pictures in that room are of you and your partner, or pictures of yourself that you love. We remove the family photos out of that room and we put them in the community area or in the creativity area. So again, when you're dividing your home into the 9 sections, you have a back third that has 3 areas, you have a middle third that has 3 areas from the front door, and then you have that front third. It's in the middle third on the left that is your community area from the front door, the middle third on the right, which is a creativity area. And you can't go wrong in either of these areas adding your family photos. Just make sure to put them in wood picture frames and add some color behind to get that extra boost of energy in that part of your life. For the creativity area, if you're hanging them there, you want to put actually the color white behind. So what I do is I just cut it out in the size of whatever frame I have or whatever piece of art, and I just tape it on behind, and it's an instant feng shui cure that nobody sees. So we're boosting the energy, we're creating that shift, but we're also then, not impeding our decor. The other thing that you remember when you feng shui, when you place any sort of cure, so when you're hanging these photos, when you're adding any colors, when you're adding any elements in any of the other videos, is you're wanting to place these things with intention. An intention that directly aligns with your dream, desire, and goal for that part of your life. So as you are hanging these pictures, I want you to really think about what you want your relationships to be like, who you want to strengthen relationships with, if there's activities that you want to do. Like, be very focused and very intentional when you're hanging these photos, as we are with, and anytime we're adding any feng shui cure in our home, because this mental energy is a key part of the shift in energy that happens in your home and in your life. So get very clear on what it is you want, and then place these photos with great intention in either the community area or the creativity area in your home. So Irene, happy hanging photos. Good luck with that. If you have any questions, you can always email me at jill@jill@thea.com or message me on social media. And if you have a feng shui question that you would like answered, please share it with me. If you are loving these feng shui videos and you want more, I have a couple ebooks on my website. Head over to jill@thea.com, look under feng shui. You're going to find one called Getting the Feng Shui Flowing, which is all about the 3 main energetic areas in your home that directly align with abundance, with love energy, and with your well-being energy. So it's a great way to get going with feng shui and boost the energy in those parts of your life. Or there's one called Fix It Fast with Feng Shui, which is 9 feng shui cures for things like increasing love energy, increasing abundance, increasing your overall health and well-being, increasing your purpose, calming the chaos in your home, cleansing any negative vibes, and then boosting the overall energy. So if you like these videos, you're gonna love those ebooks. They're very inexpensive, but you'll know exactly what to do to feng shui quickly and easily to shift the energy in your home so you can shift the energy in your life. So I'll see you in the next episode.